Good morning, everyone. Jill here, and today I'd like to share with you these document style journals I created. So we're going to get started right away, and I'm going to flip through these, give you a quick preview, and we'll go from there. So I will also put in the description box below where I sourced all the materials from, and I'll point out a few things along the way. All of the three journals are the same format. In other words, they're 4¼ inches wide. They are 11 inches tall. They have a reinforced bind with a leather lace finish and a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. They use a combination of decorative papers that you see here, and they use antique book pages. They use ephemera of some beautiful flowers. I make the flowers. I make them, design them, print them, fussy cut them, and use them throughout my journals. Page tab there. Each of the journals has multiple pages and multiple tags, antique documents. Most of them are in Italian, some are in French. I'm not going to pull out everything from every pocket, but a few things of each journal just to give you a preview. I love this tag. Belly band with a little hidden writing spot for you on this one. And a pocket on the opposite page with a double topped detail corner pocket. Some William Morris style paper here in the background on this. Tabs used throughout all the journals. This one has the long tabs, and the others have short tabs. Pockets filled with antique papers, ledger papers. Some are documents, are legal documents. Some are just are like marriage certificate, things like that. And then these are Italian book pages from the original books. I have the papers. I digitized those, and haven't used the originals, but use the digitized copies within my journals. Yes, you could say I hoard the originals. Sometimes I do this. I print them on tea-dyed paper, and as you can see, it really brings out that book page that looks very old, and they are old. They're all antique. So moving along, there's one of my pretty flowers. Another short tab. Lots of space for writing, journaling throughout. More scripty pages, book pages, pocket. Music papers, ledger papers, grid papers, short page. Excuse me. Thank you. In you go. There you go. Just thought I would share these with you today. Little promise me one thing, little notepad for your secret thoughts. And some tissue handmade paper here, and the back side is a flip out to an antique Italian page, made into a pocket here with some other additional antique documents and such in them. And on this flip out, oops, get in there, there you go. It's also a pocket with a tag. I love this tag. So this is the end of my journal number 1. We'll move right along to journal number 2. Bore you with these. They're similar in many, many ways. So let's get started on journal number 2. Our little booklet this time is in the front for secret journals. This book belongs to, etc. And again, side tucks pockets filled with ephemera, actual antique book pages in Italian. Look at the font on that. Can you see it? It's just so pretty. I love that one. Journaling cards. You can write on the back of that. Lots of space to write, journal. Being 4¼ wide, they would fit a 4x6 photo in here if you wanted to document a trip or something like that. I apologize for the interruption. My little dogs got rather excited when there's some walkers outside. It's a beautiful day today, sunny and warm. Short page with a little collaging, journaling pages. Here's those thin handmade papers again with a little lace tab at the top that wraps around to the other side. Moving along, nice tall. I love making these really tall book page tags. And on this one, if you wrote this way, I think it would be really cool on the back of that one. And I made that so that the little center of the flower goes right in the tab of the pocket. I do some silly things. I guess that's one of my silly things. Journaling tag, postcard. Ledger page. This is my favorite page out of the papers I used. The papers are from Rachel over at Rustic Creations. It's her Italian emblem collection, and I just love working with it. It's so pretty. I'm going to use it often. I also used her background set in these journals. Another book page tag. This, you might say, oh, that's another long tag, but it is a pocket. But yes, it's also a really long tag. One of my absolute favorites in this collection of document journals. As I mentioned, these Italian book pages came from Roxy Creations as well. She sells paper packs. She lives in Rimini, Italy. Hi, Rachel, if you're watching. And sells packets of originals. And so I got a packet of those papers, but then I brought them home. When I got them, I digitized them and I used the digitals for my makes right now until I decide I can part with the originals and use them in my crafting. But in the meantime, I use the digitals. Her kit's lovely, comes on time. She does wonderful crafting, love to watch her. A little bit of William Morris decorative element on some of the pages scattered throughout the 3 journals. Another pocket tab with a tab. Journaling card, short page. And I come back here, I'm going to come to these pockets here. Another little journaling tag. And the booklet for this one is on the back page. Multiple different kinds of paper in here just for your note-taking or your enjoyment, whatever you would like to do with those. You could also use these to collage on some of the pages within the journal and make it your own. So moving on to journal number 3. Journal number 3 has also some of my favorite elements. You'll notice that this favorite page of mine became the cover page for this journal. My Renaissance flowers became an element throughout all the journals, but this is one of my favorite. And I'm going to move along through this one as well. I'll look at the pages, the documents, the tags. So pretty, my flowers. Flowers make me happy. I love making the flowers. And I also love doing some art pieces that little characters. I'll show you those sometime. Music page, tab, Renaissance flowers, grid paper, pockets, in there. An antique book page. Pocket. Another pocket. This is a little bag holding some special things. Journaling card. William Morris style paper there. Short tabs on this book. Another filled pocket. I try to finish all the back of my tags so that there is something on the back that allows you to write, but it's also decorative. And this is absolutely one of my favorite tags. I love the numbers, the flower. I love the paper on the back. Just love that. A little cloth tab at the top. Moving right along. Here is the booklet in this one. It is a flip over, as you'll see. When I flipped it over, I attached it to this page, created a pocket on the side, added some postcard fillers in the pocket, some stamps, and some other little ephemera there. And on this side, a long pocket, journaling card, an antique document. I added an extra tab, a lace tab on this book at the bottom. It wraps around. And another little corner tuck pocket, tag, long book page tag, like that. And here's, stick those down in there. And another beautiful tag here. And some extended pages, book pages, secret journaling spot. This is the last flowers of summer. I made that, last flowers of summer. You can tuck that in there. Some people won't even know it's there. Some more journaling cards. You can tell, I also made that out of a antique book page. 1942 on that document journal. On that document, antique document. And this is the back of this journal number 3. So, to recap, this is number 3, number 2, and document journal number, oops, let's get that out of the way, number 1. So we have 1, 2, and 3. These are up in my Etsy shop now and available for you to take a look at. I hope you enjoyed. I thank you for your time today to watch the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back often. If you'd like to leave some comments below, I'd love to incorporate some of your ideas and comments into future upcoming journals. I'll leave the links to sources below. And if you like this video, please click, link, and subscribe. Thanks so much and have a great rest of your day.